Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ellen and in this video I'm going to be doing a book unhaul. So it is getting to that point in my life where I just kind of want to downsize my stack. I am wanting to increase my library, but I want to keep the books that I really love and enjoy, and I don't want to keep the ones that I really don't care about. Also, I am going to be donating these books to my local library. That is the library that I go to for most of the books that I read if I don't buy them. I am not a huge book buyer, but I do tend to acquire books for like my birthday, my wedding anniversary, Christmas, and things like that. So these are all books that I've had for quite some time, and it's actually been a while since I purged any books. And I know you can only see one bookshelf that I have here, but I do have another one in my living room, and I have more books stored away. And so the books that were more stored away are the ones that are in this pile. And I'm not going to get too much into it, but most of these books I just want to get rid of because I personally don't enjoy them. That's not to say these books aren't great. I'm sorry if this offends anybody, but these just don't bring me joy, you know? So I'm going to get started. This is the only self-improvement book in my stack. The rest are fantasy. So this is Mastering Your Mean Girl by Melissa Ambrosini. Yeah, I got that right. So this is like a book, it's just talking about getting rid of like the mean voice in your head, talking bad about yourself, which, you know, it is a good concept, but I just personally didn't like the way it was written. Like she tried to sound almost like too, bring you closer. She just tried to sound like almost too hip, like trying to be too relatable, and I just didn't really vibe with the writing style. Not that this book is bad. If you do like it, I do think the message is a good one. We should all speak to ourselves with more love and kindness, with less critique, but I just personally didn't vibe with the writing style in this one. Then I'm going to be getting rid of Guilty Pleasures by Laurel K. Hamilton. I've actually read this book a long time ago. I actually read a lot of these books in the Anita Blake series. But I did get rid, I think I had like the first 4 or something, and I did enjoy them. But then I got rid of them when I was moving in college, and I just kind of got rid of some stuff. Then I found this at Goodwill for like $2, but look at that like Walmart sticker thing. And it's not even a real sticker, it's actually part of the cover. I just think it's kind of ugly, and if I'm ever going to rebuy this, I want to get a nicer copy and maybe get a lot of this series. So yeah, I'm getting rid of this one. I'm also getting rid of Moribito by Nahoko Uehashi. So funny thing, I actually did read this book, and this is by a Japanese author, so I was wrong about not reading anything by a Japanese author. I got this from Powell's bookstore in Portland, Oregon. So I got this for $3.50. I still have this sticker right here. But this one was all right. Like, I think I gave it like 3 stars. Like, it was fine. I read this like a couple years ago. I don't know. It just wasn't really stellar. It wasn't something I'm ever going to reread. I don't even think this is something I want to hold on to for my daughter. And she's only 16 months old, so it'd be a long time before she could read this anyway. And it was just all right. So I'm going to get rid of it. These are all part of this series. These are the Mortal Instruments series. So weirdly enough, I have the books 1, 2, 3, and 5. Like, how did that happen? But I know I got rid of books like 4 and 6 or something a while ago. I thought I actually got rid of these a long time ago. And then I was going through my storage containers of books and I found these. And I was like, oh my gosh. I really thought I got rid of these a long time ago because I got rid of 4 and 6 and those were the only ones I could find. So anyway, getting rid of these, I just kind of thought the romance was kind of meh, and I'm just not a huge Shadowhunter fan like a lot of other people. I did start getting into these actually a little bit before they got really popular, and I did kind of get into it a little bit, but then I just kind of lost interest, and that doesn't mean they're not great, they're just not for me. So getting rid of these. And I think most people would agree with me that I'm getting rid of A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas. I mean, you can tell I do like Sarah J. Maas, and I have Crescent City right here, and I've yet to read this one. But this was just what? Like, I got it at Barnes & Noble at the time. It was the 50% off. I didn't even bother to take off the sticker, you guys. If you read this, you know why I'm getting rid of it. It just wasn't great. Like, sorry, Sarah J. Maas, but I just didn't like this. I'm also getting rid of the Six of Crows duology, Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. I tried reading Six of Crows. I got maybe 80 some pages in, and it was pretty good, you know, what I got it, like, from what I've read, but I don't know, like, it's still YA, I think, and I'm just slowly starting to not get interested in YA fantasy anymore. Not like it's bad, but you guys, I'm almost 29, okay? And that doesn't mean that a 29-year-old can't enjoy YA fantasy. But for me personally, just certain things just don't work for me anymore, and that's okay. But I hope someone else can enjoy these, because I know these were really popular. I'm also getting rid of House of Dragons by Jessica Clewis. I'm so sorry, Sarah. My best friend got me this book, I think, for my birthday. Our birthdays are only a week apart, so we usually gift each other books and go to Applebee's. That's like our thing. And this is a book that she got me, but I just didn't care much for this book, to be honest. I just didn't care for this, to be honest. And even though it's precious because my friend got it for me, I think she would understand why I wouldn't want to keep it, just because if I didn't really like it, why would I want to have it hang around my house? So I'm sorry, Sarah, but I'm gonna donate this one to the library. The last two books in this list is also a series, and that is Girls of Paper and Fire and Girls of, what is this? Of Storm and Shadow. I read Girls of Paper and Fire, and I thought it was all right, you know, like, was it anything amazing? Was the romance amazing? No, not really. But, you know, I thought it was all right. But, like, it was one of those situations where after I read this, I'm like, yeah, it was all right. I want to continue. So, like, as soon as I finished it, I bought the second one. But then as time just went on, my interest in this just kind of went down and down and down. And then I just kind of realized, like, I don't think I'm ever going to read this, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Like, that's just the reality of it. So these are also going. Hi, Future Ellen here. I just wanted to update instead. I also decided to get rid of Priority of the Orange Tree. I could only get halfway through it, and then I just lost interest. I'm also getting rid of the first two books. Whoops, those are the wrong books. I'm getting rid of the first two books of the Throne of Glass series because I just don't think I'm going to get to them. My interests have kind of shifted. And I'm also getting rid of A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. I only got like 30% through, and if you know what this book is about, you kind of know why I kind of DNF'd it. It's just pretty sad, it's kind of heavy, and I'm not going to push myself to read a book that's sad just because so many other people have read it, you know? And I decided to sell some of these books to the used bookstore for some book credit at the store, but for the most part, like 70% of the books are going to be going to my library. I just wanted to give an update on that. So those are all the books I'm getting rid of. I'm going to be doing another purge probably at the end of the year or beginning of next year. I just kind of want to start fresh, and I just know my birthday's in October and then Christmas is coming, so I know I'm going to be getting some new stuff, and I just don't want to keep the stuff that I don't personally enjoy. I do like to reread books, so I usually try to keep books I like to reread or that give me really great feelings and memories when I think about them, and these just did not fit the bill. Anyways, have you guys read these books? Did you guys love them? Did you not like them? Which ones do you agree with me on getting rid of, or which ones do you think I should keep and try again? I would love to know your thoughts. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to see you guys again. And until next time, bye.